You see what it's doing right there? Connecting, connecting. And you see that right there in the corner? It gave you right there, the little picture. Oh, you see that? Okay. What that is a preview of pretty much what you look like or what your stream looks like. Well, that tells you your stream's live and tells you everything's good. That's basically what it tells you. Well, of course, it's got delay. That's why everybody has a delay. All right. Now, we double click on this. There's your little chat. Now, you see it went 1, 2. If you click here, we want to enable. I need to enable it. Hang on, man. Hold on. Let me enable it for you. Hold on, man. Yeah, hold on, man. All right, we're logged in. Twitch one's taking its own sweet time. Hit your start stream. And you see it connecting, connecting. Your little picture comes up. That means you're good. Go over here to your chat. You follow me so far. Click on your little chat. All right, your little chat. See, it goes 1, 2. And look at that. It says logged in, logged in. That means you are ready to talk. Now remember, this one's going to have a little delay to it, but you can move that over. Usually I scroll it over like that. Yeah, move it on over. Now, but you got to remember now whereas you can keep the other one up all the time, your YouTube one, remember you got to close that one out when you're not using it. Okay. Where you want to put it at? Oh yeah, you can do it like that. Yeah. Because see, anything you type into this black one, Tim, they're going to see on YouTube also. So your viewers will see it also. Okay? Well, you moved that one. What'd you move that? Well, that was perfect. Leave it like it was. Yeah, put it back behind there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, leave it like that. That looks good. Cool. There you go. Okay. Um, you're set. You're actually on my phone. I go on my phone. And yep, says you're live right now on Twitch. That's what I'm looking at, Twitch right now. You hear us? Yep, says you're live. You hear that? Right now. That's us talking. That's what I'm looking at, Twitch. It says, hold on a minute. It says, Tim the trucking and farming legend playing some online games. Yeah, that's what it said, man. Let me look on the YouTube side here for a minute. I think I subscribe to you on YouTube also. Let me make sure. I might have to find you on YouTube and subscribe to you on YouTube. Hold on a minute. Tim McBrayer. Let me see where you at. Timothy. That's right. I looked it up as Tim. Yeah, Timothy. Let me look you up again on my Mac. MCBRA. It says Tim the Trucking and Farm Legend playing some online games. And I got subscribed to you now on this channel, so I'll be able to look at it. Okay. Let me turn your sound back on. So that way we're looking good so far. What do you think?
Oh, is there anything you can help me with here? You're still over there now, ain't you?
All right.
What was that?
We're yapping. You yapping?
Yeah.
See, Tim, I already set you up to where you're separate. Okay, here we go. Look.
I'm looking.
I already separated you, man.
Yeah?
If you want to cut the TeamSpeak chat off, there you go. You can cut me off.
I know
and
that.
That way they only hear you talking.
I hear that. Well, cut it back on.
You're not. I don't hear you talking, man.
Cut it back on.
Oh. Well, we go back on. Right.
That's where I want it right there, ain't it?
That's where you want. All right,
well,
you got somebody on Twitch watching. That was me. So see how it popped up, says one watching?
Yeah.
See? That was me when I popped on.
I'll be a chocolate.
Let me show you. Hold on, man. Let me show you something neat here. Watch this now. Watch this.
Chocolate money.
Yeah, I'm going to go on to Twitch and I'm going to type something. That was me when I popped on. I'll be a chocolate. Hold on, man. Let me show you something neat here. Watch this now. Watch this. All right, look. There you go. Look, you see what popped up?
Yeah.
Now you see the little purple beside of it?
Yeah.
That means it says Twitch.
Can I say hey back?
Yeah, type it in there and say hey back.
Yeah, it worked. Pretty neat, ain't it? Now I gotta push the talk. You cut me off.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could
I can go do that. Yeah.
Speak that later.
Hey Joe, it come up on both of them.
You on both, yeah, man.
When I said hey Joe, it come up on YouTube and that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's how you communicate.
Oh, all chat,
yeah,
all chat.
It comes on all chat. Yeah, that's all chat. That's why you can. Like, I'll show you what here. Like, check this out. Let me go on YouTube for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you what I'm talking about right here, real quick. Now, your YouTube will probably be a tad bit quicker.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to see is right here. See, you're going to see. You see how it popped up there real quick?
Yeah.
But there's going to be a delay before it pops up to the bottom. But see, it really don't matter because you still could talk.
I can still. Oh,
see?
There it is.
But you see the little red beside of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See the little red? That means I'm on YouTube chatting with you.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Now let me ask you this.
All right.
When I want to, say when I want to go to bed, I cut this off, and in the morning I'm gonna put both these back on here. How did I do that?
Just keep the YouTube one up. You don't. When you cut your computer off, do you leave it on?
I leave my computer on.
Okay. Well, I imagine then you always left the YouTube chat up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, just leave the YouTube chat up, and just exit out of this one.
How do I get it back?
You go to your front screen right here, and you see this little icon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right now.
But remember, don't bring it up. I'll show you what'll happen here. If you get it down, all right?
Yeah.
Watch this. Let's say once you bring your stream up, once your stream's live, you're playing your game, click on it. It's not going to go over to your other screen, okay? So you're going to have to drag it over.
Got to move it.
Okay?
Alright, let me get
And
it.
hold on, man. I got it.
I
Oh, you got it.
I
There you
got
go. And put it right back down there. Well, oh, there you go.
Right. Well, be still.
Yeah, just it ain't gotta be perfect,
Right.
but you want it up a little bit so you can type.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
oh.
There you go.
Look at
And
my,
now you got
yeah.
one person on here and 2 people on Twitch. Look at that.
I'll be damned.
See, 3
Burn.
people total.
I'm sorry.
See?
3. All
You got 3
right.
people.
On
But
my
3 people.
on my
What's that?
screen over here, it's hiding most of my stuff over here on the left.
All right, hang on a minute.
You see what I'm talking about?
All right, hang on. I see why.
Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're setting up YouTube and Twitch on here. Just bear with me. I'll be in there on the farming in a minute. I wonder if they heard me, Joe. Y'all don't hear? Yeah, y'all don't hear me. You reckon that's because I made it bigger?
Hang on a minute.
Okay. I was just telling people they done gone.
Oh. They're probably wondering what you're doing.
I thought I heard baby's voice.
No, it ain't because you made it bigger. I just gotta figure out what monitor it's catching on.
Mm-hmm. There it is. That's funny because it ain't letting you move it out, is it?
Hell, man.
Hey, Montana.
Oh, hang on a second. That might be the team viewer that we're seeing. Hold on a
I'm
second.
doing all right there, Montana.
Hold on, man, team.
I'm talking to Montana.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm on Twitch and YouTube there, Montana. Joe is helping me get this thing straightened out. He's great. This guy right here is great. He's like my brother. Ain't that right, brother? Oh, yeah, that's good. Wow. What'd you do to it then?
Uh-huh. Found it.
Found it. Okay, pull it out right there. Oh, yeah, okay, that's good enough. Carry it up just a tad. Take it up top just a tad, brother.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna fit it to the screen. There we go.
He's like my brother
What's up,
there,
Montana?
Montana.
All right.
That's good. That's good, brother.
Do me a favor right quick so we'll make sure it works. Bring a game up. I want to make sure it's showing up on your OBS, man.
Okay, hang on.
I want to make sure we're right, you know what I'm saying?
Sure it is. Can you see it?
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure.
There it is. Hello, everybody. I got 2 watching.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I just have to. Man, I'm on Twitch and YouTube.
There you go. Big timing.
Big time Twitcher. Twitter, whatever you call it. Critter. I'm a critter. I'm a good person, Joe. I'm a good person. I don't know why they did me that way.
Just remember what I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, don't mess with it. Just let it go. Cut it off.
Well, it looks like you're fine. You got any more questions?
No.
You got everything?
I got everything. You going to bed?
Well, I ain't going to bed. I'm probably gonna jump off the computer. But I just want to make sure you're good. You got how everything set up everything?
Yeah, I got it right, bro.
And you know, the only thing, like I say, is with that program over here, you just close it down. But once you bring up, you really don't have to mess with none of the. You really the only thing I do is bring up your OBS and hit start stream, bring your game up, hit OBS, start streaming, and then bring up the chat program, and you're good to go.
All right, when I start my chat, it starts both of them, right? I mean
Yeah.
my OBS.
Yeah, and what I would do, me personally, what I'd do before I started the game, I would start OBS, bring up the chat program, get it set, and then start my game like you just did now. You know what I'm saying?
I can do that.
Like we
yeah.
just did. Yeah. Instead of starting the game up, doing an alt tab out and all that junk,
Oh, that's awful.
I would just go ahead and do what you just did like right now and whatnot.
This is awesome, brother.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Is there a thing on YouTube now? I mean, on Facebook?
Hang on. I'll go to Facebook and look.
Yeah, tell them. I have to put it on there. I have to go on there and tell them
Oh.
I'm on YouTube and Facebook.
No, you don't.
On,
No, you don't.
no. Twitch. If I could get this cigar stay lit, I'd be alright.
Oh, man.
Hang in there, Montana. I'll be through here in a minute.
Let's see. Yep, there it went. It said 19 minutes ago. It says Tim McBriar posted online playing some games. Come out and chat with Tim, the farming and trucking legend.
Thank you.
So there you go, man. See,
Yeah.
trying to promote you out there too. Look, I don't help a lot of people, so.
Oh, but I know you helped me, brother. We're like brothers, you know
Look,
that.
Usually when I help a lot of people, it always ends up backfiring on me.
There ain't nothing like that. It ain't gonna backfire here, Bubba. You know
Yeah.
that.
Well, you're set up. You're good to go, man. There you go. Have fun at it.
I wish I was half as smart as you are, Joe.
Man, look, I just do a lot of reading, and I've
God
lost more.
almighty.
I've lost more, man, than I've lost a lot.
Yeah, but my
Yeah, you're
God, the things that you do to that computer, man, I couldn't even do half of them.
Oh, you dude's out there a lot better than I am now.
I don't know about that shit. Excuse my language. I don't know about that.
I hear you. Well, I'm gonna jump off here, man. If you got any questions, you can send me a message through Facebook if you need to know anything.
All right, Joe, I love y'all, man. Take it
Yeah,
easy
man.
and tell Mama and
All
the
right,
kids I
dude.
love them. We'll talk to you
Yeah,
later.
well, I've got, like I said, as far as your channel goes, we'll check it out in about another 90 days. Just deal with this right here. At least you're on Twitch and YouTube, and there you go.
Who knows? I might like this one better.
Well, but eventually yours will come open. And see, here's the thing. If people start coming over here, instead of them going over, we can link that other account back to this one.
Oh, okay.
So,
then it'll
Then
it'll
they'll
hook
all
up,
be
won't
able
it?
to- Yeah, they'll all hook up. So that's something that we can
We can do.
definitely, check into. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow here.
Make sure you get your push to talk back or off.
All right. I'll talk to you later, brother.
All right, man. Later.
All right, bye.
All right, dude.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Joe's, he's something else. Let me get my thing here. Hang on just a minute there. Voice activate. Apply. Hello. Oh, man. Let me get that back. Voice activate. Hello. That's right. Bye. Good going. I'm going to cut this off too. Let's see. I'm on TeamSpeak, Montana.
Disconnected. Connected. Channel switched.
I'm on TeamSpeak in my channel at the bottom. Let's see if the thing is, the tractor sounds good now. YouTube and Twitcher Poo. I've been having a time with my cigar today. It ain't been staying lit. Hey, Kathy. I'm on both of them now, hon. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know how to make a mod, sweetie. Oh, moderator. Let's see. I don't know how to do that, I don't think. Let's see. Let me get this thing started here first. Nobody didn't tell me how. I gotta find something before I can come over or something right there. Let me see if I can find something, Kathy, to make you a mod, huh? Let's see what this says. No, that didn't say that. Let's see what this one says. I promise you I'll find out. I don't know how. I don't know how I can make you a mod yet, but I will find out. Let's see about this right here. No. I don't see that. Let me cut that off. Oh. Kathy, I will promise you I'll get Joe. Let's see here. No, we don't want to block no user. I got Kathy down here on the bottom. I don't know how to use Twitch yet. But I will find it, hon, okay? I promise you I will find it and I will make you my moderator. You and Montana both, okay? Let's see what this says. No. It don't say moderator on there. Where did I see that last night? Somewhere I seen moderator.
User joined your channel.
Kim, you got a copy in there. Come on.
Yeah. How do I make y'all a moderator on Twitch?
I don't know nothing about Twitch. Your guess is as good as mine.
Anyway, Kathy, you know that I'm gonna make you a moderator on here, hon. Just take it easy till I figure out how, okay? The guy that does this just left, so you know I will.
I would help you, Tim, but I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I see. It don't say moderator on there. It said block, but I don't understand why it would say block.
In case you wanted to block somebody.
I mean, on her, it said block user, but I want to make her a moderator and you too, but
I hadn't been on Twitch yet. I still got.
I don't know. I'm new at this, but my dear, I promise you I will make you a moderator. I promise you that. Okay? Just give me a day or so and I'll fix it tomorrow. Okay, hon? I'm gonna make Montana one too.
What's the name of your channel on Twitch?
Uh, Tim the farming legend, farming and trucking legend. It's back on YouTube too. Kathy, will that be all right, hon? She was on there today when I was trucking there, Montana.
Was she?
Yeah. I hope I can get that thing off. Okay, dear. I appreciate you, Kathy. You know I do. Think the world of you. How about that, buddy? I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. That's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I like that. Now I gotta get farming here. Y'all gonna... I wish there's some way y'all could talk to me instead of just listen to me. There is, but... Now what happened that time? There he is.
I ain't finding you, Tim. I'm having a hard time.
Can't find me?
Yeah, I'm gonna try something else. Give me 1 second here.
It's live on YouTube, brother.
No, I mean on Twitch.
Oh no. Why is it doing that? I gotta find out what's going on here. I have got to find out why it's not backing up on my other thing. I'm sure that it somehow it got down, didn't download. Let me see here. Let me time it again. Go all the way to the bottom. No, by golly, it's in there. And why in the world don't it work? I don't understand that. That don't make a lot of sense. It's still not letting me back up with my keyboard. So I'm having to use my foot feed to back
Oh,
up.
here you be.
Here ye be.
You know what I meant on. I found you on Twitch.
Alright.
It takes me a minute, but I get the hang of it.
Twitch is something else.
It's new to me, new to you.
You got that shot right. You to everybody. I appreciate y'all following me. I mean, I'm having a ball. I'm gonna have a better ball when we get this thing down pat. Why did that quit working? Is what I want to know. But it did. Oh man, I can't even back up now. How am I gonna back up?
There we go. The one I just said hi, that Braden, Montana.
It'll
That's
go.
me.
It'll go up yonder too.
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you. Oh, it is working. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to get me another chair put in here. I'm gonna knock my legs off if I don't. All right, everybody. Good morning. Tim, the trucking and farming legend. I hope everybody enjoys my videos. We've been working on this all day long. Believe you me, I have had a hard time with this.
I bet you had a long day.
I have, Montana. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning, or yesterday morning.
You've been up almost 24 hours.
Yes, sir. Can't you look at my face and tell it?
Oh, I can tell you. How you're still doing it, I don't know.
Well, I can tell you what, my friend. That's why. Because y'all are my friends, and I want to be in touch with y'all.
I understand. I can understand.
And buddy, I tell you what, Montana, you don't know the love I've got for my followers. I love y'all, man. And if it weren't for y'all, I couldn't do it.
So, Tim, let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
What got you into YouTube? What got you into streaming?
What got me into YouTube?
Yeah, it got you into streaming and...
Joe White.
Joe White?
Joe White.
Yeah, I know you've been doing it for a long time.
Joe is just like a brother to me, Bubba.
I like Joe a lot. I like him.
He's my friend. And we got another broadcast tomorrow night, and we're going to pick up some more broadcasts. It's just going to happen, brother. It's going to happen. Because we're on the live portal now. On YouTube, on iRacing.
Yeah.
I'm racing with him broadcasting with him on live portal. And that's awesome to me. When y'all can go on and see me or hear me talking on the iRacing.
That's cool. I enjoy
I mean, you can hear me talking on the iRacing channel.
I know.
That's awesome. I had, tonight, we were at Vegas.
Yeah.
Joe got sick. And I had to do the broadcast probably about 30 or 40 minutes of it by myself. I took it and run with it.
Vegas, that brings back some bad memories.
Yeah, but I got Vegas again tomorrow night, too.
That brings back some bad memories that happened to you when you got took out of that race by accident.
Yeah, well, that was an accident. He did not mean to do that. I'm telling you that he almost cried when he done that.
Yeah,
because I would have won that race.
Yeah, in the first place.
I was in third place, and I was passing first and second with 4 laps to go.
You were wide open.
I would have won that race, and he hit the wrong button when he was going. He took the wrong one out. Well, he apologized to me. It hurt him. I mean, it hurt him because he's my friend. And he said, oh my God. He said, he told Vern, he says, guess what I just done? He said, what? He said, I just knocked him plumb out of the race. And he was fixing to win it. A lot of people would look at that as a sabotage, probably. But not me, because he's a friend of mine.
Tim, what I don't get is, it seems like every time it seems like you're about to have a stroke of good luck and win a race, something happens.
Yeah, it does.
Either somebody wrecks you to be stupidity, or just something happens. Every time you get a stroke of good luck and a good run.
Yeah, it always happens to me.
It never fails.
No, it don't
Never
fail.
fails.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing here. I don't know if I've turned it off or not and come back on with it.
But I know sometimes I have that. It seems like I'm getting a stroke of good luck and everything just fails.
Well, you know and I know that night I would have won that race.
Yeah.
Because I was passing first and second.
Yeah.
Well, 4 laps to go and I was wide open. They ain't no way they could have caught me. But Mason was getting rid of that other guy, and he hit the wrong button. I was right beside him. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is he at? I gotta stop him. Whoa, baby, whoa. You got the wrong fruit. I'm glad I caught him.
You gotta put the parking brakes on there for a minute.
Yeah. I got the wrong fruit. He's downloading the wrong fruit. That's what he's supposed to be downloading.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's what it says right here. Yeah, soybean. Now I'm going to have to go back in here and do it again.
Tim, let me tell you something happened to me 2 or 3 days ago on American Truck Simulator.
What happened?
I got a car, I put a mod in for a SUV, I think it was an Escalade, I want to say.
Yeah, they got a bunch of them in there.
I put it in there, and I got the car, bought it, and cost me, a good wad of money. And I said, you know what? We bought it in Phoenix, we'll take it up to Flagstaff, and that's about 11 o'clock at night, so I thought, you know what, in the morning we'll take it over to California or something.
Yeah.
And I started off out of Phoenix towards Flagstaff on Highway 17, and that thing, I stepped on the brake pedal, it felt like I had no brakes at all. I had to turn my braking sensitivity on.
Did it?
Yeah, I had stepped on the brakes, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. We should have some brakes here.
Yeah.
I was crapping my pants on that one.
I heard that.
I had no brakes at all, hardly. I put the brakes in, you could have swore I was hauling 200,000 pounds.
I heard that.
I was like, yeah, we got to turn that braking sensitivity on.
How come when she put that on Twitch, it didn't come up there where on YouTube? It's supposed to come up there too. Yours did. I wonder why hers didn't. Huh.
I'm on YouTube right now watching you.
It'll go on both of them. Lord, this truck. I swear to my goodness. These trucks
drive you crazy.
They're going around and a dad blame round. I swear to my goodness. I don't know why in this same heck he can't get. Why can't he take hold of that right there? All he got. All that why?
You need to get in there and
Look. Watch it. I'll go around and come back up through there and push it. He'll go on and dump. You watch and see what he does. Watch it.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Why is it not triggering him when he goes across it?
I don't know.
Alright. Watch this now. You watch it tarp load and he is gone. That's all you got to do. Why is it?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not target? Why is it not tripping the trigger when he goes across it?
I don't know.
That don't make no sense, does it?
No, that don't make no sense at all. Yeah, that Escalade when I put the...
I feel a whole lot better since I got Twitch and I've got YouTube on here. And I can
Yeah.
talk to both of y'all.
Yep, so us that's on YouTube that know how to use YouTube better can do our YouTube deal, and you can... And
Brother,
whoever...
Joe can do anything.
I know, Joe, he's
I'm
a
telling you,
good
Joe
guy.
can do anything. He is good.
He does a lot of stuff that most people can't do.
Oh yeah. Joe is showing me a lot about the computer that I thought I knew. I thought I knew.
My...
But there's one thing, Montana.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Kathy. Listen to me, hon. Anybody says a curse word, I want them took out.
Okay.
Now, what I'm saying, that's what got me. No, Eli did it. Montana,
Yeah.
you remember when Eli was playing all them videos the other day on my tube?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
sure
got
do.
me banned.
Yep.
And I don't want him nowhere around me. He
I don't like
did it.
Eli.
He did it on purpose.
I don't like Eli
I
at all.
told him to turn it off, and he didn't do it, and he laughed about it. He was playing that in the background, and without me knowing he was in here.
So, okay. If somebody says a curse word in the chat, do you want me to, like, just
I
remove
want you
the
to
word?
tell him, and then remove it.
Yeah.
No more cussing. I don't care. Burn anybody. Because that's what's getting me knocked out.
Yeah, okay. I get
So-
what you're saying. I'm smelling what you're stepping in here.
Vern understands what's going on now. Because, but if I get more strikes, they'll get rid of me for good.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Well, I have to go to Twitch by itself.
I don't know. Why would Eli do that? Why?
He did it on purpose. Did you not hear him laughing?
I
said,
don't think I was in here.
I asked, I said, who is that laughing in the background? And I heard music. I said, cut the music off, man. You're gonna get me a copyright. And there was 5 videos that he played music on my live stream, and it took me out. That's what done it. That's exactly what did it.
I don't like Eli. I mean, at all, really.
He's a smart aleck.
I can't really say anything here because I don't race, but I can say I do believe you more than I believe him.
Well, sure, he's a smart aleck. Most of the time, he's got a chip on his shoulder. And I told him, I said, look, man, calm down. Don't be doing that on my live chat. Oh, F that. I ain't worried about your F in chat. I said you will when I put it where you can't get on here.
And
That's
well,
what
I'm
he
a smart
said.
aleck too. I'm a smart aleck too. I'm always
But you don't
doing
say
it.
the F word.
No, but I'm always giving you some kind of crap for something.
That's different.
And I'm always giving you some kind of crap for something.
Joe, I will be that with Joe tomorrow night, Kathy. And I promise you, he'll show me how to make you a moderator. I don't know how to do it yet, but I will find out. I promise you I will. You'd think all them things up there at the top I could find it,
Yeah.
but I can't.
It's just a new thing and we don't know how to use it.
This right here, I had to download it off of the internet. The chat.
Yeah.
So that means you're gonna have to go in there and get whatever. I'm gonna have to go in there to get my pop-up. I mean, moderator.
Yeah. But yeah, I got that Escalade and took off down the highway. You know, I got it spooling to about 65. I didn't want to go all the way to 75, knowing I hadn't drove it yet.
Yeah.
And I hit the brakes to slow down, and I was like, whoa, 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 baby.
Yeah. Let me get off here and stop this tractor before he messes me up. All right, Junior, it's time for you to stop right there. Can y'all hear me good?
On the live stream here?
Yeah. Kathy, can you hear me good? Can you hear the machines and everything?
Yeah, I can hear you on the YouTube.
I mean, is it streaming? I mean, can you hear me on here?
Yeah.
Why is this thing not working with my thing? I don't understand that. The other one works with my space bars, and here it works with the pedal. Anyway, we'll get it figured out on getting y'all to be my moderator, okay? You and Kathy both is already my moderator on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been a moderator ever since I was on your YouTube page.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make Joe one too.
I remember the first day I found you, Tim. One day, see, every night I usually get on YouTube before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And you know, the first page you come into when you go on YouTube, I started swiping down through there, and every night there'd be a live stream on there, and I'd pick one, and if it was good, I'd subscribe to that page and leave them alone.
Yeah.
I'd always do that every night. And I did, and I come in years and I thought, well, now this looks kind of cool, and I read the page of the Truckin' Legend and everything. I thought, you know what, let's go give it a go. And I talked to you a little bit, and then we did multiplayer on Farm Sim, and then I come into TeamSpeak.
Yeah. You did, and you've been there ever since.
Yep.
And you're on Discord too, and I'm not going on Discord tonight. I'm getting, there's a lot of stuff on Discord that I don't want on my channel. And I'm gonna have a talk with Burn. We took that restricted thing off because when you restrict it, any little thing that you do that's against their rules, they'll strike you with it. But
yeah,
as long as I got it off, they can't do it.
Yeah.
So
YouTube's kind of starting to become like the DOT of trucking, you know?
yeah,
Cops.
yeah.
Hey, your lug nuts loose. We're gonna give you a ticket. Or we're gonna make you sit and wait for another truck to come take 2 tons off, you know?
All kind of junk.
Yeah, just all kinds of dumb stuff.
I tell
But
you
you-
what, I've sat at the darn way station before waiting on another truck to come from the darn Birmingham.
Yeah, that'd
Right.
be pretty.
You know what they got me for?
What?
My fire extinguisher.
Oh, I know.
And it was triggered. It had been triggered, and I didn't know it. And by grannies, they made me wait right there until I had another truck come from Birmingham and bring me one. I wish you'd look at him. He's going around and around again.
Yep.
I gotta find out why this is happening right here. I don't understand this. This don't make a whole lot of darn sense right here.
My thing is, Tim, why don't they keep fire extinguishers at the way station So if you have one out, you can grab one and go on. You know what I'm saying?
They don't do that. They don't.
I know.
They don't care. If you ain't up to par, they don't care. They'll shut you down.
I know. I've seen a lot of it happen.
They'll shut you down and they'll charge you for it.
Yep.
They get their money from that, Bubba. That's where they get their money from.
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
Where's my yellow truck at? I've got it. Well, this darn thing here done got messed up again. Why is everything operating on the pedal now? I don't understand that. It quit operating on the space bar and now it's on the pedal. Dadgummit. I'll figure it out. It's got to be in there somewhere. Oh, I know what I'm going to have to do now. I'm going to have to go down through there on the side. You see what I did to my field there, Montana?
Yeah.
I went down the side of them right there, that little brown spot, and put that in there.
Yeah.
So that grass was way up there, up in my
In your way.
stuff there. In my crop, yeah. And I went all the way on every one of my fields, and I got that off. You can see where that stuff is up there, making where it's going off and on there.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Now here, what I'm gonna have to do is go down here and put this down through here.
It's been nice out here in Oklahoma lately.
Yeah,
It's been real nice. 60, 70.
it's been 70 something here today.
Windy today, but
Yeah.
I hate wind.
Oh man, we gotta have the wind.
I hate wind. I hate rain. I love sunshine and warm weather.
Yeah, but we gotta have both of them to live. The wind makes sure you got air, and the rain makes sure you make sure the ground is in proper position.
Oh, here's Kathy. Okay, Tim, I'm back on my YouTube channel. Now I'm back on here. Now, yeah, you were coming in nice and clean on Twitch. Cool.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah,
She called me Kim.
I know, I seen that. I didn't want to say that.
It's Tim, hon. T-I-M.
Yep.
But that's alright. I know what you're talking about.
It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
You've seen my reading on here before. Now, come on. You've seen me frig some stuff up.
See that down there on the bottom there, Montana? It says in the red, she's on YouTube now. It tells when she's on YouTube or Twitch.
I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube right now.
Yeah, she's on YouTube too.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I read that to you there. But I've been getting more realistic with the trucking.
Yeah, I done some trucking yesterday a little bit, or this morning rather.
How'd it go?
It went alright, didn't it, Kathy? I went to Miami.
Oh, I'm right down there in that area right now. I'm going back to Mobile here. Got a load going back to Mobile.
I was down in Miami earlier today. I've got, matter of fact, I got a load coming out of Miami sitting on the side in a truck stop. I'll probably go back and get it tomorrow or the next day and deliver it. It's 2,600 miles, and I just didn't feel like running no 2,600 miles.
That's a pretty good ways to lay down, man.
It is.
I can do 2,600 miles non-stop if I'm fresh and ready to go. If I've been doing it for a while, no way. Well, I can, but I ain't going to.
I've been doing it about 2.5 hours when I did that, and I was already tired.
I usually only do about 2,000 miles non-stop. At the most.
Joe told me that, what I need to do like on Twitch
Yeah.
or on YouTube and Twitch is do about 2-hour videos
Mm-hmm.
and give them about 30 minutes, and then come back on and do two more hours. That way it will be a what they call it, archive.
Yeah.
And when it archives, then I can put it all over on my YouTube.
Yep.
Cause Twitch don't archive like YouTube does. They only keep it for about 2 months. And if you ain't got it uploaded to your other one, it's gone.
Yeah.
The only thing that YouTube does that I really like is they archive every video that you got, and they save them.
Yeah.
And if I want mine saved on Twitch, I'll have to highlight them.
Yeah, you do.
I have to highlight them.
Yeah, Tim, I don't get that. I mean, like, a simple thing as much as a fire extinguisher, you could keep that at the scale house, so if somebody comes by without one, well, they can buy one right there and just roll on, you know?
You think they're gonna do that? That's
Yeah, I know
money.
they-
That's money in their pocket when they get you for that.
But it ain't that big of a... I mean, it happens. Happens to us.
I told that guy at the scale house that night, I said, look, if you'll run right down here, it wasn't 5 miles down there. If you'll go down here at the truck stop and buy me I'll give you the money and pay you for going down there for gas, and buy me a fire extinguisher and let me go. No, I had to wait 4 hours before they got there.
Yeah, I wouldn't done that. I just unhooked the truck and turned around, went and got it, and come on back and got the...
They wouldn't let me.
Are you kidding me?
They would not let me.
Friggin' idiots. I'd
Well,
have been mad. I would've
they wouldn't let me unhook from it
I would have
on
been
their
mad. I would've
yard. On their yard.
But they'll let you sit there for 4 hours to wait
Yeah,
on one?
yeah. I sat there. He brought me a new fire extinguisher, and I put it in my. I showed it to him, put it in my box. He said, "Go on." I said, "I sat here 4 hours waiting on this right here."
And could have
And
had
you
one in 10
could
minutes.
have drove down there to the truck stop and bought me one. I'd have gave you the money.
Could have had one in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. We don't do that. I said, I figured that out. I really did.
He wouldn't even let you just borrow a car to run down there real quick.
No, are you kidding me? There's no way they're going to let you borrow their car. Why in the world is everything on my foot pedal?
I would have been... I would have walked out of there and slammed the door and got in the truck and been really mad.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd be pretty mad having
Son,
to sit.
they get you for that. You can't be a smart aleck for them. They'll get you for it.
What are they gonna write? A ticket for being a smart aleck?
Yeah.
How are they gonna write that out? Have you ever told one when they ask for your logbook, I'm not hauling logs.
No,
Why do I need a
I
logbook?
wouldn't do that. No. That's being a smart aleck.
Then they're probably gonna get you for something.
They would try and find something in.
Yeah, I know them. They'd get you for something there.
Yeah. Son, I was out there 33 and a half years. I know every trick in the book. Every trick in the book.
They always want to get you for something.
Yeah, I know every trick in the book in trucking, and believe you me, they would find something to get you for.
They find something stupid.
Oh, let me tell you something. A friend of mine, well, he wasn't a friend of mine, but it was somebody I knew. Every time they turned around, they would get him for something. And he got smart with them one time. And boy, they did give him down the country then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he went and bought a new truck and trailer. And he came back to him and told him, he said, I dare you find something wrong with this one. You know what they did?
What?
They stretched the tape across his trailer.
Oh, my Lord.
Too wide. They gave him a ticket for being over with. They did. I said, man, I'm not believing I seen that. Y'all took and done that poor old thing that way. Y'all been on to him, I know you have, or you wouldn't have done that. Well, what they said, he just rubbed us the wrong way. That's what they told me.
Rubbed them the wrong way? Look what they do to you as truck drivers.
Yeah, I know. They don't care.
Well, I mean, look what they do to you as truck drivers, and they're saying you rubbed them the wrong way? Come on.
Yeah.
It's just about enough to make a man mad.
That's right.
I know one guy I saw on YouTube, he got a 10-hour break on an E-log because the DOT caught him for something. I don't know what it was. He done something wrong or put something in wrong, and they weren't happy with it, and they gave him it made him sit there for 10 hours. He couldn't move to a truck stop either.
I'll tell you what happened to a guy that was running with me. We were down there on the Diamond Lane down there in Miami. There's a truck lane down there, Diamond Lane. We were down there, and we didn't have too much further to go to unload. And this pickup truck, no lie, this pickup truck come off the hill and run a stop sign and hit my friend and tore his truck all to pieces. And his truck. And guess what?
What?
They got my friend for it. And that guy run a stop sign.
Tim, I don't get this. The trucker always gets targeted for enforcement. They always get the trucker, in other words.
What they did that for is a logbook. They went, they looked at his logbook, and they told him, I heard him tell him, he said, your logbook shows you should not be here at the time of the accident. I looked at that police officer, I said, you gotta be kidding me. 15 minutes? I said, look, we stopped up here at the truck stop and fueled. And then we come down here, and this guy comes off of this mountain here and hits my friend, knocks the front end out from under his truck, and tears his pickup truck up. And my friend and my company's gonna have to pay him because it's 15 minutes on a stupid logbook that y'all got. He said, yeah. I said, well, I tell you what, we're going to carry this into court. I called my boss man and I told him, I said, Stan, I said, there ain't no way that you going to pay for this truck down here because of 15 minutes. I promise you, I'll find a way to get out of that. And he said, don't worry about it, Tim. He said, this happens all the time. I said, it don't happen on my book, on my time. So I went back. I looked at his log books. I took his log books and I looked at them. And I went back further than they did. Okay?
Yeah.
I went back, and what he had did, he had put too much time in on a rest area.
What do you mean?
And
He slept a little too
yeah,
much?
I told him, I said, there's his time right there. He put down the wrong time when he was in the rest area because I was there. And I told him, I said, no, I'll go to court with him. I'll go to court with my boss man, and I'll show him, I'll carry this logbook to court, and I'll show the judge where he was in there an hour, and he put an hour and a half on there. And that right there is where time went. And he looked at it, he said, let me see that logbook. And I looked at it. He looked at it. He said, you know what? You're right. Then he turned around, called in to his office, and they told him, tear the ticket up and write another ticket and charging the guy that runs the stop sign. And the guy had to pay for our truck.
Well, I mean, I could understand maybe driving over a little bit, but for just getting a little more rest, you just can't make these guys happy.
30 minutes is what it was, Eli. I mean, Dean. Why did I say Eli? Montana, I guess he's thinking about me, I guess. What in the world just happened? Huh. Corn? Where is he at?
Those guys, that makes no sense.
No, it don't.
They're
But
gonna-
you can't argue with them, Bubba. You cannot argue with them people. That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing, is it just makes me mad that they do that.
You've got to show them. They got to be shown that they're wrong. And that's what I did. And I can't find my truck on here. Where is my truck? I guess if I crank it up and move it, I'll find it, won't I? There it is.
Yeah.
Let me go find my... There he is, down at the bottom. I'll go down there and get him.
That just... They... I don't get it. Why they have to be
Well,
so bad about it.
That's the way it was, Bubba. I promise you, that's the way it was.
It just gets worse and worse as it goes on.
And see, what would have happened if I hadn't have been, and this truck is already running that combine again. Lord have mercy. What would have happened if I hadn't have been there? They would have charged my boss man for something that he didn't do. Or talking about my boss man's truck, you know.
Yeah.
Company would have had to pay for it. I don't like for nobody to to cheat anybody, you know.
Yeah.
But everything turned out pretty good.
I just don't get why they tried to write you tickets for stuff you didn't actually do. Like the Nashville speeding ticket they tried to accuse you of in the
Yeah,
Jacksonville
they
one.
called that target trucking. That's what they called it, target trucking. And I told him, I said, no, that ain't gonna happen on my time book, because I didn't do it. And he said, yeah, we call this target trucking. I said, you can call it whatever you want to. I said, you're not gonna write me a ticket for something I didn't do.
You can call it a chocolate dip. I don't care what you call it.
And he said, oh yeah. I said, oh no. I said, you should have went after them and got them, not me. Oh, I couldn't catch him. I said, you gonna give me a ticket? I don't think so. I said, I'll go to court and we'll put a stop to this right quick, right? This target trucking ain't worth a flip.
I wonder if they still do it.
No, no, it was too many times it was brought up in court and they beat it. Oh, that's canola, Tim. But, you know, what can I say? That's alright. Let me go find that darn thing up here to put this corn. Oh, don't tell me there ain't one up here.
I know my dad, he had problems, one with down there in Texas somewhere, I believe. This is way back, years ago. He's down there, and they said he ran a stop sign. Well, he couldn't run a stop sign. First of all, the load's oversized. He ran into the other cars.
Yeah.
And the cop said he ran the stop sign.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I did not, because there was cars right there, and this is oversized load. There is no way I ran a stop sign.
Yeah.
And they give him a ticket for it.
Well, they do what they want to, man. You can't stop them from it unless you just fight it in court. That's all you can do is fight it in court. I told them, I said, no, we ain't going that route. You ain't gonna write me a ticket for something I didn't do, big buddy. I told him, I said, you ain't gonna do it. And I was a firm believer in the law, you know?
Yeah.
But writing me a ticket for something I didn't do? Not gonna happen. Sure about their cotton picking, targeting trucking. That wasn't right anyway. It was because they were too loud to get out there and run you down. That's all it was. That's all it was.
The story that made me the maddest is the one that said you were doing 90 miles an hour in Florida.
Yeah. I told him, I said, Bubba, I said, you're wrong. I said, that truck won't run 90 miles an hour. He said, I said it did. And I said it didn't. And I said, you ain't going to tell me that the truck run 90 miles an hour when it won't.
The speedometer don't even want to 90.
No. Well, they don't understand that you got a truck. It's a new model truck, and you can prove it to them with a tach or whatever they call it, that you weren't speeding with a computer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So I proved. I showed him thing. I showed him. I said, "You can look right here. I can show you that I wasn't speeding."
I would have told him this. If I were doing 90 miles an hour, how'd you catch up to me so fast?
Well, they got the right to do that.
If I was doing 90, he had to be doing 100 to catch up to me.
That don't work. Believe me, it don't work. Thank you. I'll get out of y'all's way now.
I never seen a semi with a speedometer that even goes under. They only go up to 85, the highest ones.
Well, when I showed him on my computer that my truck did not speed nowhere like that day, he couldn't write me a ticket.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
He had to let you roll?
Yeah, he had to let me go, because I didn't speed.
I bet he was mad.
He is mad because I called his hand to it. And I told him, I said, look, man, I wasn't speeding. And you're not going to write me a ticket for something I didn't do. But see, they'll railroad you if you let them. Most of your truck drivers out there are probably getting railroaded. We had a lawyer that went to court for us truck drivers back when I was driving over the road. We had lawyers that we used, the truck drivers used to keep them off of us.
But I don't get that. Why the trucker always gets blamed for it?
Because that's the only way they can do it.
Like, say, if you're going down the road and there's a 3-lane, you're in the middle lane, per se, and there's a car that comes off this exit on the right-hand side of you and comes out in front of you and slams the brakes on, and you hit them, they're going to accuse you of that because you were following too close, but you actually weren't following too close, they did it.
I'll tell you one better than that. I was in Memphis coming out of Missouri. I was coming out of Missouri and come through Memphis.
Yeah.
And they I won't never forget this. He pulled me over. The police did. Pulled me over. And I was in traffic. And I was in the middle lane with a bunch of traffic. And he come off. I seen him when he come off the on ramp, come on the interstate, and come up there and pull me over. I told the old lady, I said, get up here in the front seat and sit in the front seat. She got up, and she got up there in the front seat, and he pulled me over, and I got out of the truck and stood there beside my truck. He walked up there. He said, "Let me see your driver's license." I said, "What did I do, officer?" "You're speeding." "No." How can you tell me I was speeding when I was in amongst all this traffic? He said, "I picked you up." I said, "Show me on your radar where I was speeding." "I don't have to." I said, "Yeah, you're going to have to show me." And he said, "No, you're speeding." I said, "I'll tell you what, hang on just a minute. I'll be right back." I got the old lady come out, get out of the truck, and come up there. And I said, "Now, ask her. She's a truck driver too. She drives this truck too. You ask her." No, I told him, I said, he's trying to write me up for speeding. She said, there ain't no way we're speeding. We just got on right there. And I asked him, I said, why? Because I'm the biggest object out here? Is that why you gonna write me a ticket? And she said, well, when he writes a ticket, we'll go to court. That changed his mind. They don't have time for court. That's a long time ago, man. There's a lot of things that people could get out of if they'd just open their mouth, Montana. You know it?
Yeah.
People that don't open their mouth and they take it, they'll issue it, buddy. I guarantee you they'll issue it. I couldn't afford all that stuff they tried to do to me. Thank goodness it got better before it happened, you know, before I quit.
Yeah. How you didn't go to jail amazed me on some of those.
On them what?
On some of those things you did to those police and talking to them.
Yeah.
And that one you dumped the rocks off or whatever it was on the scale house.
Oh yeah, I don't know how I got out of that one either, but
I don't see.
Hey, I don't even think about that anymore.
How you didn't go to jail if I don't know.
I have no idea. But I didn't go.
Hey, but I don't think you could get away with it anymore.
Probably not.
Because now they're different. Used to, you could get away with a lot of that stuff.
Well, I got news for you, brother. If I wasn't speeding, I wouldn't. I'd argue with them 99. I'd argue with them until I fell in blue. Whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to take something that I didn't do. I can tell you that right now. I'm not going to do it. I mean, that's not right. I know my rights, Montana, and that ain't right. Well, where is that truck? He's out there probably going around and around. Oh, here
But
it is.
you know these E-logs? Tim, you know these E-logs they got now?
Oh, yeah.
They already got a guy on here unplugging them.
That's what?
He just unplugged it. There's a guy on Instagram.
Yeah.
He was stuck in traffic one day, and I said, I bet your E-log's sitting there counting down, isn't it? He said, no, I unplugged it 2 weeks ago. I said, boy, you better be careful.
Against the law there.
I said, boy, you better be careful.
You don't have to have a logbook anymore. That's why they come up with that.
You can't have a logbook anymore. It's a law. You gotta have an E-log.
E-log, yeah.
You got to.
Used to have to have a logbook.
Didn't have to do it right though.
Yeah, and they come up with that E-log crap.
I don't like those E-logs.
Well, we didn't have to after they come up with them. You didn't have to have no logbook. That's the only thing I like about it.
And I've seen these jokes on Instagram. They'll say, I don't always fill out a logbook, but when I do, I just make crap up.
No, you can't do that. That wouldn't work.
I mean, I love trucking, and I love trucks, I love trucking. I just don't like some of the dumb rules.
Well, some of them we have to live with, Bubba.
I love trucking, I love trucks, I love trucking. I hate some of the rules. That make no sense.
Well, we gotta live with them, whether we like them or not.
And these new electric trucks, I have questions about them. I mean, how are they gonna do if, like, the logging trucks where they're going in mud and everything else, how are they gonna do in mud and stuff, you
Well,
know?
well, see, I never did get introduced to the e-log bull. You know,
Yeah,
I always had to have a log book. When they first started putting these satellites on top of our trucks.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That kept up with you and told you whatever you done and what you
Yeah,
did the day
and then they could
before.
tell if you were cheating.
Yeah, they could tell. And they got and the DOT had a copy of it too.
Yeah,
And I never did mess with that because I retired before that come up.
I know my dad, he got fired from one company because of that deal, that tracker deal.
Yeah.
Because I think, where was he? Somewhere down in South Texas. He was at a motel, and he'd been down there so much he knew where the cheaper fuel was at.
Yeah.
So he drove across town to get the cheaper fuel,
And they
and
thought he had off-road probably.
and they and they got him for it because he moved the truck before his 10 hours were run,
Yeah. They'll do it.
and they fired him for it.
Yeah. You gotta really be careful what you saying, around them when you're driving a truck. I don't drive
That
no truck no more. I mean, it's past tense. But I never did do nobody wrong. I mean,
yeah.
I always kept my cool when I was around police officers. I just wouldn't let them do me like they wanted to. Let's see where that is now.
But my thing is, the new electronic trucks are coming out with, where
Yeah.
they're going to have electric motors. I mean, what happens if you hit snow with them and snow gets up in that electric? Is it going to short that out? Or
I doubt
if you hit a big puddle of water, is it going to hurt that electric? I mean,
it.
just a
No,
lot to think
no,
about.
it ain't gonna hurt it. I got a combine in here. I gotta go get a load off of here.
And I just don't like that they ain't going to have no jake brake on them. I mean, how are you going to slow them down coming down a mountain? How are you going to keep it slowed down?
Well, if it's electric, it'll slow down on its own.
Well, I know, a diesel motor, you just turn the jake brake on, and let it carry on down the mountain, normal.
But if you got an electric truck, you let up on the foot feed,
Yeah,
it'll automatically slow down. You won't have to have them. It'll have the rear end will have automatic brakes on them.
yeah. But what kind of brakes are they going to use? They ain't going to be air
I
brakes.
don't know. It ain't gonna be air brakes, because you ain't gonna be able to fill nowhere unless you have a compressor on there.
But it's going to use a lot of power running that compressor all the time.
Yeah. But yes, they gotta figure out how to. Let me see where that combine
It's
is.
just, well, I was wondering, it ain't going to be air brakes.
No, it ain't gonna be air brakes. You got that right.
I'll tell you this much, I'm going to miss that air brake sound. I love that sound. And you pull up, you throw it in neutral, and you pull the parking brake. It sounds so cool.
That might sound cool to some people.
I think it sounds pretty cool. You pull
You
up.
listen to it for 33 years and see if it sounds cool.
Well, I just know you pull up into that fuel island, and you throw it in neutral, and you reach down and you pop that knob. Oh, that just sounds so cool. I don't know. I don't know what gets me so amused about it, but I
I
love
don't
it.
either, but you do it for 33 years, you won't think it's cool.
I don't know what gets me so amused about it. I just always love that, going into a truck stop, listening to them pull into that fuel island. Oh, I don't know what it was.
I heard
I
that.
just, I don't know what always amuses me about that. Or when they pass you and the air dryer goes off. I don't know. I don't know what amuses me about the turbo whistle, but something does.
But I'll tell you what. Back when I first started trucking, they had a air starter on these trucks. And son, when they went off, it scared you. And you'd be sitting in a truck stop asleep, and if there was one beside you that cranked up, you wouldn't be asleep long. Yeah, they outlawed them because of that, you know.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, what y'all should have done is fixed a place for them to park and a place for us to park. Let them wake their own self up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's a way around everything.
Yeah. There's a way around these electric trucks. I mean,
No, there ain't no way around them, Bubba.
I hate
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry. There ain't gonna be no way around them.
I just hate to see the old classic diesels.
Government is caused that.
I just hate to see the old classic diesels going out.
What
I
I'm
just
saying though is the government is behind all that, and that's where it's going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the old classic diesels with the 18 speed and the Cat C15.
Well, you ain't gonna miss it if you ain't never drove one of them.
It just, I've seen them so much, and I heard them, and I love them.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm gonna miss hearing that sound and that air brake, when the air dryer goes off. That sounds so cool to me. I don't know what it is.
Because it's mechanical. It's on the truck that you're driving. Just like the Jake brakes. I mean, you know.
I love the Jake brake too. I love making all that noise rattling down a mountain or something, you know? I don't know what it is. It just, I get so excited about it.
I've been down Jellicoe Mountain and them out in California, right out of, not right in California, but right there close. There's some monster mountains in the United States, buddy.
I know.
Oh,
I just think riding that Jake brake all the way down is so cool. It just sounds so awesome.
well, some of them might.
And I always love it. Love watching them when they shove them in gear and they let off on the clutch a little too fast and the thing wiggles back and forth, taking off.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. It's so cool. I think I find some of the stupidest things cool.
You sure do, don't you? I
I
swear. I say, how in the world that cool?
I don't know. I find
Oh,
some of
my body.
the stupidest things I find cool.
I drove them 33 and a half years. I don't miss none of that.
So you don't miss
Don't
when you're
miss
on the
no
highway
Jake
and
brakes. Don't miss none of that. I miss my job.
you don't miss passing them on the highway and hearing the air cleaner go
No,
off
Lord,
or the air
no.
dryer rather,
No.
or going on that exit and you're jamming those gears and you hit your splitter and you don't miss that.
Oh, no, I don't. Where do I want to go next? I know where I want to go next. I'm gonna go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do.
You don't miss coming into that truck stop and you're winding it down and it's
No, I do not.
you
Oh,
go in there and you're hearing all those air brakes.
no. I don't miss being around truck drivers neither.
I bet not. Some of them can get a little crazy.
Oh God, some of them truck stops was awful.
I bet.
They were, man.
If you don't miss them, then why do you play ATS? I mean, you like playing it, right? You like hearing the sounds in it, don't you?
I play this to get friends.
Yeah.
That don't bother me what you're talking about. I do this for friendship. And believe me, I got a bunch of friends on here.
Yeah.
I just love making videos for people to watch and see, how they react to it, I guess.
Yeah. You get the haters. Them are hard to. I don't get them.
That don't bother me at all. YouTube told me that don't worry about it. It makes you stronger.
I don't worry about the haters. I really don't care.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Got some bad pipes in my house. I need to get them to come out here and fix them. My sewer is not going like it should.
That ain't good.
No.
But Tim, I do know one thing. I bet you probably miss chicken lights and crumbs.
No.
You don't miss chicken lights?
No.
Oh man.
Montana,
Yeah.
when you do it and it's over with,
Yeah.
you try to forget it.
I think what you'd miss is those late nights and you're pulling side by side with those other rigs and you're pulling past
Oh, you wouldn't. Never mind.
you're
See,
pulling past.
some things you can't talk about on here. The things that I've seen on the highway and everything. I've had some good times out there. I missed when me and the old lady was running down there and from McIntosh down to New Orleans down there at Slidell.
Yeah.
We run that for about 3 months, and we got a load every day. It was $900 something a load.
Dang, you made some big bucks.
Yeah, that was my money too.
Man, I just, my thing is, and a new electric rigs, you ain't gonna be able to have chicken lights on them, I don't guess.
Yeah, they have lights on them.
But I mean, not like a Peterbilt, all
No,
customized. You know what I'm talking, laid down on the ground and chicken lights across the bumpers and the tanks and the sleepers.
No. And the truck driver is going to sit in the middle of the truck too.
Yeah. Where's the passenger gonna sit?
I have no idea.
Or are they gonna put him in? What, they expect him to sit on the bed or something?
I don't know. They'll probably have seats on each side of him. Well, it showed it on the YouTube. It showed the truck that Walmart's getting.
I saw a picture on Instagram, U.S. Express. Ugly looking son of a bee gun. I mean, ugly.
So they got pictures of them on YouTube. The one that Walmart bought, and the guy was sitting in the middle of the truck, and his wife was in there with him, so she had to sit somewhere.
Yeah.
So somewhere, somebody had to sit somewhere,
Yeah. Well, I know U.S. Express, they're releasing one next year. I saw it on Instagram. This thing is, I've never seen something so ugly in my life. It's like, it wants to be a cab over, but it wants to be a convention. They just don't know what they want.
I tell you what, if you want to live where their trucks is going to be diesel fuel, they're going to be chicken lights, they're going to be loud trucks and Jake brakes, move to Australia or Africa. That way, there ain't no way they're gonna build no rig that'll pull the weight them back road guys pull.
I don't want to do that. I know. I don't want to move out of the United States. I like the USA.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but
I love the USA.
oh, I do too. Them outback trucks, man. I'd love to see one of them running. I started to move down to Australia one time. I already had my card and everything. I just backed out of it.
Why'd you back out of it?
I don't have no idea. I was crazy. A friend of mine, this is before I got married. A friend of mine lived there, and he told me, he said, you come on down here and you can get a job easy. And he said, you can stay with us until you get a job and get you a place to stay. Or he said, we'll just put a mobile home outside the house out here and let you live there. I told him I thought about it, and I called and got my green card, whatever you want to call that thing. And something just changed my mind. I was already ready to go.
You wanted to stay in Alabama?
I was already ready to go to Australia, buddy.
Are you still gonna
had the
fly out
credentials, everything. No,
There's always a chance you can still go at
I
some
done
point.
got too old for that front.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's what you say. You can still go if you want to go, you know.
I done got too old to mess with that stuff anymore.
But I bet if you moved down there, you'd want right back in the USA.
No, I was wanting to go down there and drive one of their trains, but, you know, it was dangerous. I just liked the looks of it, you know. When he showed me the videos, he sent me videos of them.
I just love the USA. I love Peterbilt.
He told me, he said, I got a friend that owns a company out here, or down here. He said he'd give you a job in a heartbeat. I told him I've hauled triples before, doubles and triples. He told him that, and he said it ain't much more than that. He said sometimes you get 5. I'm sure if you can handle 3, you can handle 5 on the back road.
Yeah. I just love the USA and having that 53-footer, you know, laid down on the ground with custom lights all the way down it, and custom fenders, and then you got the truck that's all custom, and it's about 2 inches off the ground. You know what I'm saying, man. It's nice and clean. You never let it get dirty.
Yeah, but the United States is fixing to do away with all that.
And you know, when you see a speck of dust on the outside of it, you grab your duster. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what
And
you're saying.
And the chrome was so shiny you could do your makeup in it if you wanted to.
Makeup?
Yeah.
I don't do makeup.
You know what I meant. A woman could do it.
I know. I kept mine clean enough you could eat out of the floor. That's how clean mine was.
I know Andy, he always talked about the bad part of trucking.
The old lady, when I was driving over the road with her, she kept my truck spotless.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep that truck nice and clean.
She had it spotless, man. You could see yourself in the darn chrome, or like I said, you could eat out of the floor out of it. You know, it was clean enough. I kept a clean truck. It was pretty too. I had a '05 Kenworth. It was the Anteater style. You seen them, right?
You mean
The sharp nose,
Yeah.
pointed nose over. I bought one of them, and it had a 700, 650 Cummins in it. And that's what I run when I was down in New Orleans and around down there. I had my Kenworth. That thing was air riding, Montana.
What's it?
You could go around a curve in that thing, and it would lean, and the air would pick up on it and set you, keep you upright.
Yeah.
Bumpy road, you couldn't even feel a bump. It rode like a car.
That's nice.
And
I just hate them when you keep going down through there and you're sitting there banging your head off the ceiling.
oh no, that one there, you didn't bang your head on nothing on that one. It was nice and ride good, comfortable. It
Have
was
a good-
awesome.
I know you don't want me to ask this question, but being this nice of a truck, I have to. Did it have a good speaker system? Did you ever test that?
I didn't mess with it.
Even having that nice of a truck and you didn't even try it?
No.
I couldn't do that.
See, when I bought mine, I didn't even have a AM FM in it. I didn't want one. All I had was a CB radio.
You didn't even put a radio on it?
No, I didn't put no radio in it. It had a cover on it where it went.
I couldn't have done that, man.
Well,
I was
it
just-
never come with a radio. That's what I'm saying. It had a place for a radio, but the people that bought it didn't order a radio with it.
I
So,
wouldn't order a truck without a
I
radio.
I said, well, I don't need no radio. So all I did was talk on CB, and man, I'm getting tired sitting here watching these do this.
I'm about to go to bed myself, Tim.
I'm finna go to bed too, 'cause these people can wait till tomorrow to get these fields planted.
Why don't you just leave it on and let them have it and go to bed?
No, I don't want to do that. They wake up like this right here. They be sitting there in the middle of the field.
And run all your diesel off.
Yeah. No, they'll cut the engine off.
Oh, they won't run all your diesel off?
No, they'll cut the engine off.
Yeah, in my luck, they'd leave it running and run all the fuel out of it, and I'd get out there and be out of fuel, and I'd be mad.
This one here was cut off just then when I picked it up. I'm fixing a place right here where they won't get together now when they get here.
So you ain't gonna leave them turned loose and just let them go?
No, no, I ain't gonna do that.
Have you ever done that with them?
I have did that with a trucking thing.
Have you?
But just to build money up. That's all I did that for.
Well, man, I'm about to head her in the bed here. I'm tired. I was tired when I come on, but couldn't resist talking to you.
Yeah, it was good talking to you too, Montana. We just have to, brother, we just have to watch what we talk about on here.
I try to.
I can
get
understand what they're saying and what they're doing, but
I understand.
I did not
I
do
think
them
sometimes.
copy strikes. They were over my live stream, but somebody else did them,
Yeah.
and we know who, and it won't happen no more. If I hear a radio mine, my thing's gone. I'm not getting no copy strike no more.
I mean, I understand. I do get a little carried away sometimes.
I ain't worried about no radio. I mean, you know.
I mean, I get a little, not with all that. I just say I get a little carried away here in general sometimes. You know, like with like the carrying the stuff on the rear end of the truck and all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah.
I got carried away with that, and then I frigged it up as usual and said something I shouldn't know.
That don't bother me.
I do get a little carried away with that, and the trucks on farms, them running everything over, I find it very, very funny.
Yeah.
I laugh at it so hard, but I do know what it is like. I have had it happen.
Yeah, it is high.
I'm gonna put her in the bed and
Call it quits for the night.
yeah, and pray I wake up in the morning and Trump says no more Eroy.
I'm fixing to turn my thunderstorm on, get me some sleep.
Yeah, I'm fixing to.
I sleep with a thunderstorm every night.
Do you?
Yeah, it puts me to sleep.
I'm fixing to go to bed and pray I'll wake up and Trump has said he is removing all Eroy. Throw him out the window and beat him to death. Don't worry about buying logbook either, just go on. It ain't gonna happen, but I'm gonna pray about it.
Yeah, I know it. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm
I'm
cutting
gonna
it
pray.
off. Kathy, if you're still on here, hon, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm done been on all day messing with this and try to get it right.
From your channel.
I'll talk to you later, okay? I gotta cut this thing off. Gotta learn how to cut it off now. I can cut this off. Ain't no problem here. I can cut this off. That ain't no problem. I'm just learning about that Twitch and things. I'm streaming both of them. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm gonna cut her off, y'all. Good night or good morning. I'll be back tomorrow.